Welcome to the wonderful world of odd animals, where creatures of all shapes, sizes, and adaptations roam the earth. From deep-sea dwellers to forest frolickers, these remarkable beings defy expectations and capture our imagination with their unique features and behaviors. Join us on a journey to discover extraordinary animals that showcase the diversity and wonder of our natural world. Imagine a creature that can regrow its own body parts like a real-life superhero. That's the axolotl, a cute and quirky amphibian from Mexico. What makes it odd? Well, while most amphibians grow up and leave their gills behind, the axolotl stays forever young, keeping its gills and staying in the water. It's like a forever teenager of the animal kingdom. But here's the really amazing part. This little critter can regenerate lost limbs, making it a master of self-repair. Meet the platypus, the ultimate mashup of different animals. With a duck-like bill, webbed feet like a duck, and a furry body like a mammal, it's one of nature's most peculiar creations. What's odd about it? Well, it's a mammal that lays eggs, which is pretty rare in the animal kingdom. And here's something astonishing. Male platypuses have venomous spurs on their hind legs, making them one of the few venomous mammals on Earth. Deep beneath the ocean waves lives a creature that looks like something out of a cartoon, the blobfish. With its gelatinous body and droopy face, it's definitely one of the oddest-looking animals around. What's strange about it? Well, its body is mostly made up of a jelly-like substance that helps it survive in the extreme pressures of the deep sea. But here's the surprising part. Despite its squishy appearance, the blobfish doesn't actually look like that in its natural habitat. It only takes on that blobby shape when it's brought to the surface due to the pressure difference. Imagine a whale with a unicorn horn. That's the narwhal. With a long, spiraled tusk protruding from its head, it's one of the most mysterious creatures of the Arctic seas. What makes it odd? Well, that tusk isn't actually a horn, it's a tooth that can grow up to feet long. And here's something astonishing. Scientists still aren't sure exactly what the narwhal uses its tusk for, but some theories suggest it might be used for hunting or communication. And deep underground lives a creature with a nose that looks like it's covered in tiny tentacles, the star-nosed mole. With fleshy appendages surrounding its snout, it's the ultimate sensory organ for this little digger. What's odd about it? Well, those tentacles are actually incredibly sensitive touch receptors, helping the mole navigate its dark underground world and find food with lightning-fast speed. And here's the astonishing part. Despite spending most of its life underground, the star-nosed mole can swim like a pro, using its paddle-like feet to glide through the water with ease. Deep in the rainforest of Madagascar lives a creature straight out of a fairy tale, the aye-aye. With its big round eyes and long bony finger, it's both adorable and spooky at the same time. What's odd about it? Well, that long finger isn't just for show. It's actually used to tap on trees and find tasty insect snacks hiding inside. And here's something astonishing. Some people in Madagascar believe that the aye-aye is a bad omen and will avoid them at all costs. In the forests and grasslands of Africa and Asia, there's a creature covered in armor from head to tail, the pangolin. With scales made of keratin, the same stuff as your fingernails, it's the only mammal with such a tough exterior. What makes it odd? Well, when threatened, the pangolin doesn't run or fight. It rolls up into a tight ball, using its scales as a suit of armor. And here's something astonishing. Despite being protected by international laws, pangolins are still one of the most trafficked animals in the world due to the demand for their scales and meat. High in the treetops of Southeast Asia lives a creature that looks like a flying squirrel but isn't, the sunda-colugo. With its furry body and webbed skin between its limbs, it's built for gliding through the forest canopy with ease. What's odd about it? Well, despite its nickname, the sunda-colugo isn't actually a lemur or a flying squirrel. It's a completely unique species known as a colugo or a flying lemur. And here's something astonishing. This little glider can travel up to feet in a single leap, soaring through the air like a superhero. Imagine a creature so tough that it can survive in the vacuum of space. That's the tardigrade, also known as water bears. These microscopic animals are found in almost every environment on Earth, from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains. What makes them odd? Well, despite their small size, tardigrades are incredibly resilient, able to withstand extreme temperatures, radiation, and even the vacuum of space. And here's something astonishing. Scientists believe that studying tardigrades could help us develop new technologies for space travel and protecting astronauts from harmful conditions. Picture a creature so laid back that it spends most of its time hanging upside down from tree branches. That's the sloth. With its slow movements and perpetual smile, it's the epitome of relaxation in the animal kingdom. What's odd about it? Well, the sloth has an incredibly slow metabolism, so slow that it can take up to a month to digest a single meal. And here's something astonishing. Despite spending most of its life in the treetops, the sloth actually comes down to the ground once a week to defecate, a behavior that scientists are still trying to understand. Deep in the dark depths of the ocean lives a creature straight out of a horror movie, the hagfish. With its slimy body and toothy grin, it's both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. What makes it odd? Well, the hagfish doesn't have jaws. Instead, it uses its raspy tongue to rasp away at its prey, leaving behind a slimy mess. And here's something astonishing. When threatened, the hagfish can produce copious amounts of slime as a defense mechanism, clogging the gills of predators and allowing it to escape. In the forests of New Zealand, there's a bird that looks like a fuzzy brown ball with a long beak, the kiwi bird. With its tiny wings and nocturnal habits, it's one of the most unique birds in the world. What's odd about it? Well, despite being a bird, the kiwi bird lays eggs that are almost 1/4 of its body weight, making them some of the largest eggs relative to body size in the animal kingdom. And here's something astonishing. Despite being flightless, the kiwi bird has a keen sense of smell, using its long beak to probe the ground for insects and other tasty treats. Deep in the forests of Southeast Asia lives a creature with eyes so big they make up most of its head, the Tarsier. With its tiny body and giant eyes, it's both cute and creepy at the same time. What makes it odd? Well, the tarsier has the largest eyes relative to body size of any mammal, allowing it to see in the dark and spot prey with incredible accuracy. And here's something astonishing. Despite its small size, the tarsier has the longest hind legs of any mammal relative to body size, enabling it to leap up to times its body length in a single bound. Imagine a creature with arms like a praying mantis and a body like a stick insect. That's the mantis. With its unique blend of features, it's one of the most bizarre insects in the world. What's odd about it? Well, female mantises are known for their cannibalistic mating behavior, sometimes devouring the male after copulation. And here's something astonishing. Despite their fearsome reputation, mantises are actually beneficial predators, feeding on pest insects and helping to control their populations. And there you have it. Odd animals that defy expectations and inspire wonder with their peculiarities. From the depths of the ocean to the heights of the treetops, these remarkable creatures remind us of the incredible diversity of life on our planet. So the next time you encounter an odd animal, take a moment to marvel at its unique features and appreciate the beauty of nature's creativity.